That's all good. I'll hop on. The 20 mother fifth. I believe so. Yeah, it's the fifth. This is
Happy
25th.
Friday. Happy Friday. Start of the weekend. How's everybody doing? Another episode of Lightly Seasoned. It's your boy Marc.
It's your boy Clark. How's everything going? How you guys doing? It is a lovely Friday, man. So how's your week been going, man? I know we just got on here a few days ago, man. How's the past few days for you?
It's been pretty. It's been alright. Not gonna lie, man. So, for those of the people that don't know, right? Like a couple years ago, Clark was in an accident with me. Was in a car accident, drunk driver hit some red light. Right? So boom. Since then, I just had my third spinal surgery in March. And hopefully it will correct everything. The first one was a laminectomy to clear up some compression. The second one was a full-on fusion. L2 to L5. And it wasn't done right. So I was pretty fucked up from 2022 up until March of this year. Right? So 2022 up until March of this year, I couldn't do anything. I pretty much couldn't lie down for too long. I couldn't sit for too long. I couldn't stand for too long. I was like sleeping for a couple of hours, that type of shit. I just got it re-cleaned up, and it's probably been the best out of all the surgeries that I've had. So obviously, if you're not doing anything, right? Like if you're literally a couch potato, I couldn't drive. There was a lot of shit I couldn't do. My back was fucked up, right? So all my nerves pretty much from the waist down were like really screwy, right? Like everything was fucked. So I just had my L2 to S1. So now we went past the lumbar and we had to fix something in my tailbone. That's how bad your back can go, right? So I say all of that to say this. I started a new fucking diet, right? Because I put on like, from my second surgery until now, I put on like 130, 140 pounds. Like some crazy shit. And it wasn't even me eating like crazy. It was me eating like 2 good meals a day. Sometimes I have a snack. You know, you're supposed to eat 3 meals a day. I was eating like breakfast and like dinner. Sometimes I would eat like breakfast and a late lunch, like say 4 o'clock. And then by 7, 8 o'clock, not really too hungry. And I'm not the type of person that eats at like 11, 12 p.m., 3, you know, like some people can eat late night. Like I never was the type of nigga to go to the club too much and eat.
Oh, right? At the club?
Yeah, like eat at the club, eat at the strip club. Like that's not me. Like I like to have fresh breath. Like I don't brush my teeth like to go eat, if that makes sense. Like if I'm going out, I'm going to eat and brush my teeth and then go out. Unless hypothetically it's like I'm going out to dinner. Right? And then I have to come back home and brush my teeth again anyway. So like it wasn't too much like, oh, we went to the club and we're going to leave and go get some pizza. Like, I wasn't even that type nigga. Like, eating at 4 a.m. in the morning and eating a burger. Like, I couldn't do it. But anyway.
No, I definitely was. I ain't going to lie. But, I mean, I've also been on tour, so you just kind of forced at that point.
Nah, facts.
Yeah, at that point, you're just kind of forced to be in that lifestyle.
But anyway, I had to go talk to my doctor. Have like a checkup and some other type shit. And he was like, yo, try a no carb diet. I was like, I bet. And I'm a cold turkey type of nigga. Like, I don't need to ramp up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to like wean off. Like, if I were gonna stop smoking weed, I would just stop smoking.
Yeah.
I don't need to like slowly cut down.
I see what you mean.
right? I'm a cold turkey nigga, right? So, anyways, I've been doing this no carb diet now for like a week. Right? Oh my God, my nigga. I have no energy. It's something called the keto flu. So essentially what happens, and it also happens in like keto diets or whatever the fuck they're called, you're not eating any carbs, so your body goes to burn the fat on your body because it doesn't have carbs to burn.
Got it.
And like during the changeover from eating carbs and your body burning carbs to not eating carbs and your body burning the fat on your body, you go through something called the keto flu.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Where like, bro, I'm exhausted all the time, highly irritable. It's actually fucking crazy. I don't suggest it to anybody. Take Ozempic. I see why all these niggas is on Ozempic, man. Like, fuck. Like, well, Jesus.
I think Fat Joe said it's like, man, that dude's doing great, you know, doing all the cross training, this and that. I feel him. But for me, you know, just take the Ozempic and I'm good.
Nah, real talk. Like, see, that's a little different, right? Like,
he's joking, though.
A nigga like me in my situation, like, yo, I can't weight train, right? Like, it's out of the question for me to lift weights. You get what I'm saying? So I have to. I'm the case of somebody that they would give Ozempic to or give like Wegovy or whatever the fuck them shits is called. But my doctor is like, man, fuck that shit. Just go on to Dr. Moretti. Shout out Dr. Moretti, man. I knew he was good because he went to my same university. He went to the University of Florida. Go Gators. But he was like, man, fuck that.
Yeah, because
do a no carb diet.
I don't think anybody knows like the full long term effects.
I just went on a no carb diet. Literally, stop eating carbs. Right. I already lost like 15 pounds.
There you go. No, yeah, carbs is a lot. All that snacking, you got to think all that shit's carbs anyways. And if you're not able to be active, it's just getting stored and then it turns into fat. That's just exactly, it's just a simple thing, you know, it's a simple math to that. So like snacking actually ain't. Snacking ain't actually the greatest for you realistically.
I thought if I ate at a deficit, right, I'd be straight. But I didn't realize, the shit that I didn't realize is that the amount of shit that I would burn would drop off so drastically.
Yeah, you're not.
So even if I was eating hypothetically 1,200, 1,300, 1,400 calories, which on a normal person, even a normal person that doesn't work out, I'm just talking about a normal person that goes to work, sits down, come back home, do normal shit.
Yeah.
They're burning almost 2,000 calories a day.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, okay, if I'm eating like super deficit, right? I'm not going to put on any weight. Man, my nigga, I was wrong as fuck.
What happens is if you're not, like, the reason why some people are skinny is they don't eat a lot and then they're doing a lot of shit, right? So it ends up, you know, it has nothing to feed off of to end up gaining that fat anymore. And then you're having a lot of carbs. So it's just, like I said, it's turning into that. So I don't know. Have you ever asked about doing a bike or whatever? Like one of those stationary bikes and things like that?
Yeah, when I go to PT, they make me, the first thing I do is a stationary bike, but I can't put too much on it, right? And it's not the regular stationary bike that most people are used to, right? Where you're sitting up. I can't do that.
No,
so
it's
the seated.
It's the
seated stationary.
Back rows.
Yeah, it's a full seat. It's a seat, and you're going on the bike, and then even then you can't put too much. Too much weight on it because
it's not about the weight. It's just about letting the legs do that circulation. You know what I'm saying? Because it's almost your legs are stationary because it's either in those cups or the bands, right?
Yeah.
So then when you're doing the kicks, it's not like flopping or flailing everywhere. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Scrambling or scraping. Pause. You know what I'm saying? it's really just like a real stationary thing, and then you're able to just kind of give that motion. So I think level 0 or 1 is
I was pretty much on 2.
yeah,
Right, like I was
like,
pretty much on level 2. Do a full lap around the track.
Yeah,
that's
like,
how I start off all my physical therapy stuff.
Yeah, and what that does is actually shoots up the testosterone, because when you do your leg workouts first, it actually induces more testosterone to your workout. So whatever you do up top ends up sticking a lot more.
Yeah.
So that's like the fast get back, quick cheat code way. So if they're having you do it that way, they letting your body naturally build these things up. So estrogen level goes down from sitting around, testosterone goes up from moving around, but it knows it goes from the legs, and it's basically gearing up, because since you're doing that, it tricks your body into, oh shit, we're about to get into some.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I got to start doling out some of this. What's that shit that you need? Not the estrogen, adrenaline. You know what I'm saying? So I got to start doling this out. So let me boost up your testosterone, get ready for all this, and then I'm going to hit you with some adrenaline to combat anything that we need. That's what your body's telling you. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So this is what they're doing. So whatever workouts you're doing up there, it reduces some of the pain. The results should end up faster due to the fact that you're having natural testosterone and not like in pill form or any other forms or whatever. It's literally getting created by your body.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's
essentially, guys, what he said.
Yeah. That's that personal trainer knowledge. Real quick, a lot of people don't know about that, but yeah, old school certification. I haven't been certified in 10 years though, so I don't know the new stuff. I just know I just know what was 10 years old, bro. I got you on that.
Yeah, man.
Outdated.
What's really been good is that we're getting the main reason I wanted to come on today was to I wanted to get some information out. I don't know if anybody else has seen it, but it actually has something to do with Shedeur Sanders. So everybody knows kind of the whole Shedeur Sanders situation eclipsed the entire NFL draft. I've never seen anything like that before. I've never seen somebody get talked about so much. He still gets talked about more than the number 1 overall pick, Cam Ward. That's how popular of a nigga this guy Shedeur was.
Kind of like Bronny, but should have been picked higher.
Right?
If you ask me. You know what I'm saying?
So this is essentially what's been going on, and I kind of double checked after I saw, because when you watch like any type of content about things, you always got to check your sources.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, guys. Don't even just listen and believe the shit that I say. Even though I'm gonna just put this out there. You guys may think it's narcissistic. I'm usually about 99 to 99.6% right about things most of the time, right? So don't just listen to me. You need to check your fucking sources. But anyways, the word I want you to harp on is something called prime equity. And that's actually kind of, it's funny and it's ironic that the situation that caused all of this is prime equity. And obviously Coach Prime is his son, and he's
so that's not tied in together?
No, prime equity is the actual name of it.
Yeah, but that's not their company?
No, prime equity is the actual legal term.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right.
Right. Prime equity is the actual legal term. So we're going to pull this up now. We're going to bam. We're going to share screen. We're going to Instagram.
Is that the
share
one?
Right. So now we're going to go into messages.
Pod.
Go into the pod.
Shedeur Sanders is going to be one of the richest quarterbacks.
And I want you guys
ever.
to listen to this.
Prime equity. I want you guys to understand that word. Prime equity. Yesterday, I did a video about him receiving $14 million in commission from $250 million earned from his jersey sale. A lot of y'all said, Cap, that's a lie. When Shedeur signed his deal.
So boom, prime equity. Shedeur Sanders, quarterback drafted by the Cleveland Browns, has reportedly negotiated a prime equity clause into his NFL contract. This clause ties his brand, legacy, and financial future to his on-field performances, allowing him to potentially benefit from the value he brings beyond playing football. This move, seen as a something shift in player empowerment, here it goes.
With the Browns, which was $4.6 million, there was a clause in his contract that was called prime equity. This clause ties into brand legacy.
The move is seen as a significant shift in player empowerment, essentially revolutionizing how NFL contracts are structured. So literally, if we read between the lines, right, of everything, like them niggas, like especially Colin Cowherd, because he kept saying, without saying, it's just a little fishy how somebody who had a first round grade drops to the 5th round.
Yeah.
Right?
So it had to be something. It was trying, and just all the other reasonings didn't like really make sense. It's like, yeah, there's been flashy quarterbacks before. There's been all of that, and at the end of the day,
Vic was flashy.
Yeah, like at
Cam
the end of the day,
flashy.
It's all about the results.
Johnny Manziel was flashy.
Yeah, Manziel was the flashiest out of all.
Baker Mayfield was super flashy.
And a shit talker. So come on, I look at it.
There's a video of Baker Mayfield running from the cops and getting tackled because he was drunk, and he still went #1 overall.
Legacy and financial future to his on-the-field performance, allowing him to potentially benefit from the value he brings beyond just playing football.
So he got $14 million off his jerseys, a fifth round pick. Fifth-round picks usually they're not guaranteed anything. He signed a contract, so whatever the case may be, but he's a 5th-round pick, bro.
Yeah, I don't know why they thought that was going to lower his popularity.
So
it actually helped it out.
Boosted. I guess once they realized that the whole draft, after everybody kept getting drafted, Shedeur Sanders is still on the board.
Yeah.
Shedeur Sanders.
You just made it I don't know if that was the intention to make it a bigger story.
Mike Tomlin said he was going to pick Shedeur if he fell to him. Oh, 2nd round, they're going to pick Shedeur with this one. Oh, this team needs I can't believe New Orleans didn't pick Shedeur.
That might have been a Aaron Rodgers play, though, to be real. Like, hey, none of these quarterbacks from the draft.
That could be it.
Let's just work on a clear slate, a clean slate. You know what I'm saying? Have a backup, but not a rookie. And let's try to do this. It could have. That's the one factor I got to throw in there is Aaron Rodgers possibly might have just
that's Cleveland.
Muscle the scene. You know what I mean?
That's Cleveland. So what about the nigga the Saints picked? He's like 27.
Oh,
he's
Saints
gonna be
and all
27.
that? Yeah.
He's gonna be 27 when the season starts. They picked the Chris Wenke. They picked the Brandon Weeden.
Old niggas.
Them shits never work out.
Not in the long term. They only really have it's like basically getting a part-time starter. That's the problem with those guys. They're too old, and the sport is too physical to bring in a guy that's older. I think in the NBA, I believe you can do it because it's like plug and play. You know, they're not in a star position most times than not. You'll get a Jaime Jaquez, you'll get a Dalton Connect, like a wing, smart, maybe a big man, Zach Edey, who's a little bit older, right? You can get those guys, and yeah, you never really see a guy in the position to bring up the ball, handle everything. That you're not really getting too many of those guys as starters and then turn into stars. So, like I said, you're getting a part-time. You're just using that draft pick to figure out and hold off and keep the fans somewhat interested. And they should be ready to play right then and there. If not, it's over real fast.
ball.
Nobody's gonna
It
wait.
could include
2 years
things like
for you to get
revenue
good
from
and be 29.
merchandise, endorsements, and media appearances. So this means because he came into the NFL already a brand, the NFL has to cut him a piece in order to access that. So y'all thought they were just trying to teach him a lesson because of his ego. It was because he was a brilliant business mind. That's why he went so late in the draft. They were trying to ruin his markability because they knew it was worth money. And they knew whoever he signed to, he was going to put that clause in there. So they were trying to make him look like he wasn't that good.
And in this NIL era, all of these big athletes are going to come into the league with a brand. And they really didn't want this out there. I didn't even know Shedeur signed a deal.
I figured he would.
I figured he did, but I didn't know a $4 million deal for a fourth rounder. I mean, a fifth rounder, $4 million.
Remember, even in the NBA, niggas are getting somewhat bigger deals than some of these first round picks. It's almost like you can get locked in at a safer price, and you can opt out and get maxed if you exceed the whole gang of shit, and it's not written in the contract. It's literally you can get past the rookie max. You can get I think it gets past the rookie max. I think you go regular max or some shit like that. It's
I guarantee you Arch Manning is going to have this same prime equity clause. He's the only other big super brand that's out there.
Yeah, usually the legacy guys that are superstars and their kids or anybody that's good in that lineage.
You should have just paid them.
They're gonna really reap the benefits.
So if you guys listened to the podcast before we started doing this Twitch thing, I talked about the NFL colluding, but I was wrong on why they were colluding. I literally thought they were colluding literally because they were going to teach him a lesson. I didn't think it had something to do with money, which is crazy because it always has something to do with money. It always has something to do with fucking money.
Young Moolah, baby.
Because the things that he's about to do is going to change the entire way you see the NFL from this point on. Shedeur Sanders is going to be one of the richest quarterbacks ever.
$14 million, my nigga?
Yeah, that's good money.
$14 million.
That's a business move. I mean,
and then when I looked it up, I saw another sports guy talk about it. Marcellus Wiley, he also did something about it like 2 days ago. So this thing definitely has legs, and I wanted to get on earlier because I thought that First Take, Get Up, Colin, they were gonna start covering it.
Even
right, but I feel like there's a gag order not to talk about this shit.
Even if it is, even if they were to talk about it, it's fine, man. We're new media. We don't have any
right.
We don't have the licensing deals and all of that, so it's fine.
But what makes me even think it's even more true is that they're not talking about it.
Like I said, licensing deals. Both of them have licensing deals, right? With the NFL.
Yeah, of course.
So, you know,
but they're not like
there's some things when billions and millions and possibly billions. I'm not sure exactly how much, but when billions it's actually billions. Actually, in these
billions,
deals, yeah.
Big billions.
So when billions are in these deals, you can't disparage basically your partner. You know what I mean? It's kind of like it's written in there, but it's also like it's a thing that you can't necessarily do because that type of thing is talking about the whole league then and colluding. It's not just talking about one or two teams versus each other. This happened, and you can go out a franchise, and that franchise can figure out how to wean their way back out of being in bad public lighting.
Yo, not to cut you off. Speaking of which, remember when they were talking about Caleb Williams last year? Before the draft, they were talking about this. This is what Caleb Williams was trying to do, even though he went early in the draft. People, I'm not going to say was, people were laughing at him. Like the audacity of him trying to get ownership of his name. Now I see it coming into fruition. This is the difference in having a former player and businessman as your father. No disrespect to Caleb. Bro.
Nephew about to turn the NFL upside down. Just hold the command button and hit minus. There you go. That too.
So seems like a drop in the bucket.
I mean, looking at it, man.
14 million?
Yeah.
And he hasn't thrown a pass?
14 million. That's better than being a first round pick, right? Nearly.
Yeah.
There you go. So at the end of the day, he got his money. He's gonna get the opportunity since more money is.
This is a
like you know that, right?
This is a soccer player deal. That's a soccer player thing because they do this in European football.
Yeah, so,
like image, name, image, and licensing rights.
Yeah,
like nigga, like Kylian Mbappe, right? For Real Madrid, he has control. Like usually they'll put players in ads for things. Yeah, right, for the team. Right, he has control about what ads they get to use him in. Right, like since he's a Nike athlete, he's not gonna do none of the Adidas ads because Real Madrid as a team is sponsored by Adidas.
Yeah,
they do their clothes, the jerseys,
everything. Yeah.
Like he don't have to be in the Real Madrid Adidas ads. You get what I'm saying?
Got you. He
don't like Ronaldo had the same kind of thing. Cristiano Ronaldo had the same kind of thing in his contract where they may be sponsored by a beer, but he's not doing alcohol sponsorships, right? Like they may be sponsored by Pepsi. He's not doing soda. He's only doing water. So if you don't have a water sponsorship, I'm not going to be in it.
Yeah.
Because soda's unhealthy for kids type shit. So like that's the type of power.
Yeah, if your brand is big enough, first of all, your brand, whatever you do, not just soccer, football, whatever you do have that leverage to come into any business deal to say that if you have the leverage. You just got to be excellent at what you do. So it's just that simple, right?
I think this is amazing. First off, I think
it's going to help out a lot of the late rounders in the future anyways, even though obviously he has
he's Prime. Got a brand though.
He's got Prime, who started out the brand anyways, right? If Prime wasn't Prime, he doesn't get a chance to at least showcase it in this magnitude, right? So now it goes into the second generation, and like I said, there's advantages of being that, but you have to actually be pretty good, in my opinion. People didn't love the Bronny thing, but now when you watch him, it looks all right. He looks like a player out here. Like he did better than the first pick of last year, right? In the summer league. Better stats, better everything. So it just takes some people, and then you got to realize some people are projects, which possibly he could be a project, but I think from what I'm hearing, he's almost ready to go right now.
Yeah, he's.
So I would just.
He's been lighting it up. Just say that he's been according to Mary Lou Cabot, he's been and she's like the Browns' big time reporter.
Yeah.
According to Mary Lou Cabot, he's been just as good as anybody else.
Yeah, it just comes down to how many reps he can get versus like some real first teams on defense. I would like to see that. Just seeing like a real tough NFL team, him going against it, maybe having some downtime and bouncing back in game, you know what I mean? Making those adjustments in real time. I think I would like to really see that. Other than that, once he goes through those gauntlets and he's showing out with that same smile and showing good results, I think he's going to be all right in this league. Those jersey sales are going to be worth it. I thought it was like a concerted effort to, maybe stop a deal like this. We don't have all the evidence, so we're going to say allegedly, right? But it's possible to, hey man, we already, but then again, maybe the NFL is just going to try to standardize what those deals are going to probably be. That's probably the only thing and try to put it in the next collective bargaining That's the only thing that they could probably try to do to taper it. But realistically, if you come in with a brand, like I said, you're the one that can dictate the terms. Seriously, you can come in there and say, yo, I don't give a fuck about this, or this, and they'll actually listen to you. You might not even have to come in with a suit. Just come in with some jeans, a nice shirt, whatever. And just be who you are.
Travis would have worked on his branding.
Hunter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he would have had a nickname or like be legendary or like even if it was like
I'm not gonna lie.
Two-way. Travis Two-Way Hunter. And wore like
two-way pagers. I think he could do well, he got like 70 mil though. He made like 70 mil in his Hunter.
Yeah.
He's good. He's definitely good. I mean, Shadur's going to get his money real fast. I think, like I said, once he gets his opportunity, and we'll see him on Sunday, Monday, and Thursdays, I think he's going to be fine, dog. Like, bro got skills. He was too accurate. He's got a strong arm. Let's see. How was that? Niggas don't care. Niggas do not care about your golf game, Clay. Niggas care about.
Clay says he's in love with this. It's crazy.
You match the hat.
Baby, why are you so cute?
Thank you. Thank you.
Why are you dropping me so crazy? Ah! Play.
Tiger Hoods, y'all. White glove on like Mike.
Okay.
Just like a moonwalk to the middle of the fairway.
All right.
You want Love Island play golf?
400 M's.
Baby, come on.
Yeah, he's sitting on it. Pause.
I'm just going out to all the hotties I gotta take.
As long as that jump is still good.
Whoa.
I don't give a fuck.
I am so impressed. Look at this.
I'll tell you that right now.
I know that thing is filled with fish.
Mm-hmm.
It says no fishing though until they close the.
No.
When you get that pass from Cooper Flag, hit that shit. You get that pass from AD, hit that shit. When Kyrie come back and get healthy, hit that shit. That's all I'm saying. I'm telling you right now, Megan, you're going to get blamed if this nigga ain't hitting shit.
I was 1 under.
Niggas going to start looking at him like
Even,
Travis
2
Kelce in the
over.
Super Bowl.
Damn, he looking like Travis Hunter right now, bro.
Yeah, not Travis Kelce, because...
It's 7 p.m. on Friday.
Okay.
It's 6 o'clock p.m.
Yeah.
The Saints fan made this.
Yeah. Stupid fucking bitch. GM gotta be smoking dick. We been garbage way too long. Shit just made me fucking sick. Chris Olave always hurt. He be getting his shit smacked. No, we should've got Shadur, but we got a white ass quarterback.
Not gonna lie, I listened to this shit about 10 times.
We ain't won there since he left. We would've got a fucking ring. Hate that cheating ass fucking ref. Sick and tired of being a fan. Gonna switch my fucking team. Hold on, we made the Super Bowl. Like it was a fucking dream. These bitch ass niggas, man.
No, this is reset.
Yeah.
This is reset. That was funny.
That shit's good.
You
That
do
shit's
better.
good. That shit's actually fun. He's so mad. The nigga's so mad he don't know what time it is. The nigga said it's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 6 o'clock p.m.
Yeah.
That's how mad he is.
Yeah.
Sorry, SG, yo.
GM gotta be smoking dick. We been garbage way too long. Shit just made me fucking sick. Chris Olave always hurt.
I know the facts that Chris Olave is always fucking hurt, man. I drafted him 2 years in a row, bro. He's fucked up my fantasy. He's cost me money.
Pause. Fucked up your fantasy.
Oh man. Yeah, you got that one.
Yeah.
You got that
That
one.
was wild. You gotta relax.
That's why I had to write Chris Olave always hurt.
No, I ain't gotta lie. Like when I play fantasy football or whatever like that, once a nigga get hurt 1 year, he's done off my team forever. Like straight up. I'm not circling back. I'm not gonna hope that you're healthy. None of that shit. You're done, son. Plus, it's football. It's like once you get hurt, the writing's on the wall. You know what I mean?
Yo, what's up with the arenas niggas always having bad knees?
I think that his shit might have been. And first of all, Gil's son, hopefully, you know,
Oh yeah. I
wish you help.
hope you recover. I hope you don't try to come back quick because you see what happened to Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, I would say definitely sit out the whole season.
Take the long procedure.
Pause.
There's like two different procedures. There's a 6-week one, and then there's like a 12 to 16 week one.
Yeah.
Right? You take the 6-week one, you're going to end up like Dwayne Wade by the time you're 20, 27, 28.
Yeah, I would have rushed back. And honestly, he might not need he could obviously train at USC and all that. But if there's second round teams and they say they're interested and give him like a Bronny-esque deal where he's locked in for like 3 to 4 years, I say, man, go ahead. What do you think?
You think he's good enough to not play and get drafted?
Possibly, yeah. He was definitely good enough to get definitely make the league next year if it was all healthy. He didn't even probably have to put up crazy stats because he'd be a 6'6", 6'7", 19-year-old.
6'6", 6'7", 19-year-old legacy.
Legacy that, and last time you seen him, he balled out in the McDonald's All-American, and he came off the bench, and they weren't really passing. They were not really passing the ball. He had all right, let me go ahead and he just racked up his buckets real quick within 2 minutes. Got 12 points in 2 minutes real quick. All right, just real quick. It might have been 5. I might be, but still, it was quick. He got his buckets it was easy. It looked like he was just all right, I'm not even forcing it. He was looking to pass, but it was damn, ain't none of y'all passing. All right. Hit a 3, hit another 3, lay in, baseline shit. He was going. So I'll say this though. With I think that
Didn't Gil have the same injury?
Yeah, that's where a problem is. It's
was it meniscus or was it a ACL, Gil? What did Gil have?
I want to say I think Gil's might have been ACL, but you could double check. And I think Elijah's is MCL. But remember,
meniscus.
Oh, meniscus? Yeah, is that MCL?
Nah. Meniscus is your kneecap.
Oh. So basically
Gilbert Arenas injury.
He's got a torn meniscus, right? I think that was based off of
lateral meniscus.
Ooh.
2006, 2007.
Okay. But like I said, it could be based off of it could be based off of that, right?
And then he had another
procedure
because of the same meniscus tear.
Yeah. So I think the car accident was more of an indicator than that, right? Because I heard he was training or practicing.
Yo, they said this nigga Gilbert faked an injury. Prior to the groin injury, Arenas was fined
he faked
$50,000 so somebody could get
some
playing time.
Yeah. I think he did that. I forgot who it was. It might have been Nick Young. I'm not sure. He definitely did it for a player. Or it might have been Jarvis Prenderson.
He was a 5-star.
That's what I'm saying. He turned it from a 4-star to 5-star.
Damn, he was a 5-star.
He was about to play with another really good player as a starter with Gilbert's old coach Eric Musselman, so he's gonna get the looks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And obviously, his pops. He probably already knows his pops' mindset and sees it in Elijah. Damn, this is I got buckets ready to get served up. He carried a trash ass fucking high school team.
Nah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Wait, on.
Did he go to
No, he didn't do that Sierra Canyon shit.
Where he went to school?
He went to some other lower tier school where there might have been one other player that was cool. He's got point guards and guards that's okay, for high school standard, but they're not going to be all D1 players where you see oh yeah, this nigga played with 4 niggas that's made the NBA. Nah, it's not going to be that, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be that type of lineup. He might have played with one other cat that was D1, and it might have been the big man. realistically. So Elijah was pretty much killing everything solo. And I think Gil told him that's probably the best route. Like, nigga, you need to be on a team where you carry everything, you do everything. So when you do have to play a role, you know exactly what the role should be if you're carrying every fucking thing over here.
Holy shit.
Damn. That's today?
Richie sent this.
It's a lot of...
Whoa.
This week has been kind of dark. Lost Hogan. Lost, not Darius McCray. Darius McCray is still alive. Lost Malcolm Jamal Warner. Lost Hogan. Lost Ozzy Osbourne. And now...
Our group chat's pretty lit. Not even gonna hold you. The type of shit we sharing here. Yeah. That lady just took her life. That's crazy. Holy shit.
And then what's the chef's name? It's down.
It's down?
Yeah.
Nah, it's up. It's up. Oh, okay. No, fuck.
I remember saying way up with Angela. Yeah, I recognize.
Ann Burrell.
Ann Burrell. And this one is suicide, unfortunately.
Yeah, fuck.
I don't believe Malcolm Jamal Warner did the suicide thing.
Nah, it's too hard to kill yourself in the ocean, bro. On vacation with your kids.
Yeah, you can, but it's way more like feasible that you got hit with that current and you were too far to make it back and got tired.
We didn't talk about this one.
Yeah.
Sean Kingston's mom got sentenced to 5 years in prison. Oh, Sean Kingston's supposed to be getting sentenced today.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, actually.
So if he got what the law and crime on YouTube, that shit might be right on there right now.
Sean Kingston, Jamaican American.
So Sean Kingston's mother has been sentenced to 5 years in prison due to wire fraud charges. Sean Kingston is scheduled to be today. So apparently they've been defrauding a lot of people. And
exclusive. 51 minutes ago, feds say Sean Kingston should get up to 6.5 years in prison after mom got 5.
Well, that's possible. So basically, 5.
His mom, he gonna get at least 5.
Yeah. He's the star.
He's gonna get at least 5.
He's the star in it, so they're always gonna hit the star harder. I'm actually surprised it's only 6.5. Actually, and that's not to be hateful or spiteful or anything. I'm just saying, like, if one got 5, usually it goes up to like 8, 10. Mm-hmm. They start rounding shit off a little bit.
Alopecia going hard, bro.
So 6.5.
Christ, yeah, 6.5.
6.5. All right,
man.
That's gonna be rough. But
stop playing with these people money, man.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough.
I like, not for nothing, like I know people got to supplement their income, right? As soon as I got my check, I was gone. People got to supplement their income, right? But there's a couple of people. There's a couple ways of supplementing your income that I really don't rock with. Mm-hmm. I don't rock with home invasion, burglary, and I don't rock with fraud niggas, bro.
I don't rock with that at all.
I don't rock with fraud niggas, man.
I'll
rock with a nigga that sell weed or sell drugs or whatever the case may be.
I can't say I was a victim to home invasion because I put hands and feet on them, but you know what I mean. At the end of the day, it still happens.
Shit, I was a victim of home invasion in college.
Yeah, so I can't necessarily respect the niggas that do it. If you do it, you do it, but I don't respect them. There's respectable hustles, bro. There's respectable illegal enterprises to me. Legal and illegal. It don't matter. It matters.
Weed is legal a lot of places now, but it's still not legal. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'll respect a weed man, dog. You sell crack and fent and all of that shit and pills, you really damaging some people doing that, dog.
I don't think people understand.
People really don't lose their lives off of smoking weed. Unfortunately, you can't put that on. You can't put that jacket on weed, boy.
No, I think with the other stuff in the beginning, when it's early stages with all the stuff, I don't think a lot of people know what it actually is,
bro. And you know what's so crazy?
You know what I mean? Like when people were selling ecstasy way back in the early stages, or H or whatever. Yeah, you know, they're the first initial, but just
H
like,
always been crazy, bro.
No,
You
but-
put H in there,
No,
it's wild.
I'm talking about in the beginning.
Okay,
they
it was a
think
medical drug.
Yeah, they think it's cool. They're here. It's from a medical drug. It makes somebody feel good, right? So in the beginning, it comes off as, oh, hey, this is the new thing. But you know, over time, you see a bunch of effects. You see the aftermath. So for me, just like when some of these women get surgery or whatever, I'm like, you should probably wait. Like, it kind of sucks, but you should be last at the party before you get any of these surgeries happening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like, you got to be last to the party on those things. Only because you got to watch the market, see what's happening. If you back in the day, it was, you know, women getting their tits done. Now, obviously, you know that shit works, right? Like, it's a low percentage chance of you hearing somebody have a botched tit job or something too crazy, unless they try to go too out of pocket, right? But if they go somewhere where their skin could actually stretch and all that, they have the science for it to actually get it done. But with those new drugs, it's the same thing. It comes on the market. They don't really know what the side effects. They don't know how to properly administer. So since it was a medical drug, right?
You know what's
Boom.
You know what's crazy about this case specifically is how pervasive fraud is in the music industry. Like, not for nothing, bro. Last time I was in LA, we had a studio session with a I don't want to say a prominent producer, right? It wasn't none of the like super big guys or nothing like that, but it's a nigga who's decently known in the industry, right? And we were in the studio, it was nighttime, and the nigga is like, damn, man, I'm getting hungry. And he was gonna order some food. But then he mentioned niggas be getting mad when I use the swipe for food and shit. Like, cause it's wasting it. And I didn't pick up on it at first. And then he was like, damn, I gotta use another one because this one's dead. I'm like, yo, my nigga, you're using swipes to order Uber Eats in a $700,000 studio? Like, well, 700, 500,000, whatever the case may be. It was a big ass studio, dog. It was in LA too.
Most likely, damn near $1 million after all the other costs of rent and all that shit.
But it's like,
if they've been there for years,
and then it's not for nothing. This nigga got money. Like, he is not like he don't not have money. So this is what is so wild, right? And then you remember the same thing happened to G Herbo. Remember he got hemmed up.
I remember that.
G Herbo got hemmed up for the same shit.
Yeah, I mean, people always try to do that fraud shit. I never thought it was that safe either.
Them niggas was putting vacations on people's shits, bro.
Yeah, like I never thought that shit was safe. And then on top of that, you're more famous, so like you got to think too, right? If you're a rapper that has any success, you should have money. But even if your shit's low or whatever, for some reason, you're probably gonna get hit harder due to the fact that, you know, that prosecutor wants you as a high profile case. Just that simple. So you're gonna be out there, dog. Like, dog, you're exposing yourself. Like, it's damn near like fucking Denzel Washington in Training Day coming to the enemy territory and he gets shot up. It's the same thing. You're exposing yourself to that. The Jenny Maya challenger.
No, keep talking.
Oh yeah,
this is the next thing.
Yeah, so like you're exposing yourself to that. So like to me, like that whole fraud thing. I know a few people, but it just always was like, oh, your time is limited, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your time is going to be limited, and the jam up is going to be a lot harder because those divisions, if you think about it, is getting bigger because everybody's doing the fraud, right? And most likely it's something digital, or you got to track and trace these niggas and then figure out which IP and then go get them. Nigga, that's all they doing. Like, all right, all right, this is where you at.
Yeah.
All right, who's the most likely person to do this shit in the house? This old ass nigga over here, this thing, or this 19-year-old that's on his IG stunting with everything in the world. Yep, it's pretty easy. Go get Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even got a job and never hasn't paid taxes in 10 years, nigga. Hold on. Let's see what's up. Like, oh, that's what they gonna be on, bro.
Man. Yeah, anyways, I don't really fuck with scammers. Said all of that to say I really don't fuck with scammers. I don't really fuck with robbers. Like, do something more productive. That's all I'm saying.
It's almost the same thing.
Yeah. It's just pretty much the same. One's just with violence and one isn't with violence. Either way, y'all niggas is trash. But, yo, okay. The whole point about this wasn't to talk about co-parenting with Jeezy, right? It's really to talk about why are women such attention whores, bro? Like, especially women, like, bitches like her. I'm not going to put that jacket on all women, even though I could. I'm not. But, like, look at this, right? So this is Jenny Mai talks challenges while reflecting on co-parenting with Jeezy, encourages other mothers who share their children. What do you mean share their children? It's his child, too. Yeah. You guys aren't sharing, right? Whatever, bro. Look at this shit. This is supposed to be talking about reflect.
Let me ask you a question. What's the difference between parenting and co-parenting?
It's just shit that women want to. They want to put labels on shit.
Yeah, ain't both of y'all supposed to be there either way, no matter what the situation.
Co-parenting is just parenting. Is literally just parenting, bro.
You're just parenting, dog. Like,
regardless if you're together or not.
You're a parent. You're a parent. There's no co-anything. There's always going to be both of y'all, no matter what. Like, unless one of y'all passes, both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, however you want to draw it out in the courts, no courts, all this, it's still parenting.
Every time Coco is with her other home, every time Coco is with her other home, I take this time for me. This is what co-parenting looks like. A heart split in two places, but still learning how to be fully. Still learning how to beat fully. Okay, whatever. No, her heart split in two, but still learning how to beat fully. To all my co-parenting mamas out there, you're proof that love can thrive in any situation. Sometimes I hate these bitches, dog. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. It's harder than ever I imagined. Loving her so much, but loving her from far away. There's no good guidebook for this part of motherhood. Jesus Christ. I sit here and I let the ache be what it is. Missing her is a part of the job, but so is filling myself back up so I have more love to give when she runs back to me. What? Anyways, she's a Monaco. To every mama sharing her child, this is a reminder: you're not sharing your child. Like, it is also Jeezy's child. So is he sharing his child with you?
That's some weird shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, every time people have these, like, they come up with stupid logic, right? They fail to realize that same logic can be used against your argument.
I just never got that co-parenting line is just so like,
right?
What are you changing? Because nothing's changed. Just throw co, anti, pro parent. You know what I'm saying? It's still parenting. You have to do it. Like, first of all, y'all legally got to do it anyways until they're 18.
Yeah.
Just the
Ain't
bottom
no
line.
code.
Ain't no
You
code.
got something. You're responsible for this nigga.
Make sure they go to school. Make sure they fed. Make sure they got
they're healthy.
Healthy and a roof over their head. And if you can't do one of those, we'll help you out. And if you really can't do it, we'll take them away. How you want to play it? Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. It's parenting, dog. Like, there ain't no co-parenting. That kind of irks me. That line always irks me. I let it slide once in a while because I don't got no kids, but I'm like, bro.
This is how fake. This is how fake this is, right? There's always somebody else taking this picture. It's never a situation where she's taking a selfie with her and her kid. So I can guarantee you this is the nanny.
Yeah, definitely.
This is the nanny taking all of these photos.
Yeah, definitely a nanny. Or like some of them are straight up like photo shoots though. Like that one with the book, that's a photo shoot. The lighting's too good. Certain shit is too good. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, this is actually crazy. Real girlies know how to co-parent and da-da-da-da-da. Shut up.
And this one possibly, but no, that's might be.
This is a big photo. This is a big.
Oh, it's the logo thing.
This is a big photo.
Yeah.
It's just blown up. Like if they blew this one up or blew this one up. You get what I'm saying? It's like, whatever. Yeah, that's all I really had to say about this, dog. These bitches get on my last nerve. I ain't even gonna hold you.
What's next on the docket? Got a couple of selections up there too. Oh yeah,
I wanted to talk about this too.
But
is every girl just is reality just a concept for them? Like
almost 40.
Is reality just a concept for women? I really want to know. Like, I need to know this because I can't understand.
Yeah, so she said her run is 3,400. She got 2 boys that need
women's
new
dating
J's.
profile. This is what all the shit she expects from a man, right? Is this crazy or am I tripping?
No, that's crazy.
Keep reading.
That's crazy, especially like she don't even like. I'm sorry, you're pushing 40 and you don't even look like that. Like I could even if you get glammed up, glammed out, all that. Man, you gotta have a crazy wagon, like one of those wagons where it's like, damn. But I don't even think it's that. And you're telling a person that they gotta spend basically the Diddy fee.
Rent $3,400.
It's almost the Diddy fee.
They need
half of that, really.
They need J's and shoes. This. Plus, she wants $750 a month
for a personal allowance.
For a personal allowance, and $1,200 for groceries. What are we do? What? If you're selling pussy, just say so.
That sound like Jane Doe. You heard?
Yeah, like if
you're like Jane Doe off that trial.
At the end of the day, you don't realize that you're a hoe, that you're moving like a prostitute.
That sounds like Jane Doe, bro. That's crazy. When you think about it,
she is a Jane Doe.
That sounds like Jane Doe. $10K per month.
She want about $7,500 a month. What are we doing here? On top of the expenses that I incur for myself,
then I
gotta pay for your two fucktards kids.
Yes. See.
This is peak delusion.
Yeah, like
this right here. This is what you call peak delusion.
Do they got any other pictures of her?
No, this is it.
Oh.
This is peak. This is what peak delusion looks like, people.
Because to me, I'm like, if you're like a super baddie, maybe you could pull that off. Like,
if you're a super baddie, you can pull that off with a rich guy. Yes, this is very common.
But this is
what has transpired, bro.
Too
many motherfucking mouthy mids too many mids, too many 6s and 5s that think that they should get what 10s get.
Yeah.
And here's why I say it's their fault, right? Because the 3s, 4s, and 5s are gonna agree with them, right? Mm-hmm. So that they put them in that category, right? So if I agree with this 6, I'm gonna be a 6.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then hold on, let me finish. And then the 10s are gonna agree with them also because they don't want to look like they're mean girls. So yes, queen.
Meek said it the best. There's levels to this, and we all know it.
They don't.
There's levels to this.
That's why I say reality. Reality is just not philosophy, but it's not real. It's not tangible.
Listen. When they do the breakdowns of multiple sports, there's first team, second team, and third team. And if you don't even make those lists, not too many demands can be made, right? I'm just saying. There's first team, second team, and third team. If you don't make that list, can't make those demands. There's always levels to it, and I think the field has to start realizing that there's levels to everything, demands and what you can ask for. You know, wherever you go is a different playing field. We're in a big what they call we're in a semi-big city. We're in a big city-ish place, but with lots of international things going on being in South Florida, right? Mm-hmm. So the demand is up. You know what I mean? The demand is not like the women got to work 10 times as harder out here as far as like, yo, you got to look good. You want to be a baddie out here, you're really something. Mm-hmm. Like you'll turn a head anywhere else in the world. I promise you. If you could turn heads in Miami, you could turn heads anywhere else in the world. Same thing I believe in California. If you're a top tier woman out there, you definitely can turn some heads. New York every so often. There's just so much people there and competition there that something like that is feasible to a rich person, but going on a platform that's a dating app that's not tailored to that type of audience, it doesn't sound like you even put yourself in that position to be able to be around those kind of guys anyways. Like $75 a month and $7,500 a month, and then you got the 2 boys and all this. You're already down.
This shit crazy, bro.
You're down in the scorebooks if you ask me.
Bro, she's not worth anything.
Yeah, like you're down.
If you want to talk about like in the sexual marketplace, bro.
And then
you're almost 40. You got 2 kids.
Why is that? And if there's a guy that can't afford that, why would he go after you when he can go after some chick that's like 24, 25
with no kids?
With no kids, she ain't got nothing to do all day. Yeah, come fly out over here. If she not,
why would anybody why would anybody do that?
Think about just a limited amount of time that he's gonna have with you. You have 2 kids, so you got to spend time with them. Unless
you're gonna be like them dirty hoes on the Mail T app and put your seed on the ground while you getting cracked in the bed.
So you gotta spend time. You gotta spend time with the kids. You probably have to work to make that money because you're single, right? If you're not getting child support or whatever, spousal support or whatever it may be, you gotta pay. You gotta pay for that, right? You gotta pay for the place. You gotta all of that maintenance, food, all of it. So what time do you have to spend with me?
Yeah, facts.
To go pay for all of that. To like, how is that? When are you gonna be able to cross those paths? And like I said, that boss nigga is gonna be like, "Oh, you're at work. Fuck out of here. Tell your boss, fuck out of here. I'm flying you out right now. Are you gonna do it? Are you really gonna do it?"
Mm-hmm.
And they got to really start thinking to themselves, no, they're not going to do it. It's not going to happen. So you got to taper your expectation to people that actually have a little bit of time to maybe do that. And y'all do cross paths. Y'all have the same days off. Y'all are in the same grocery store, possibly same lounge or something where y'all cross paths and it's like, damn, we're off on the same days, this and that, this is working. Okay, I can sacrifice my little free day or two to, you know, come on by and this and that. Nigga, hey, I'm in, bro. Hey, you're in. I'm in Vegas right now. You're back in somewhere in Georgia. Mm-hmm. Yeah, hey, I just flew out here, babe. Da 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 da. You know, hey, I'm about to fly you out. No, I gotta go to work in my suit. All right.
I can't find that.
Hey, Tiffany.
I can't find for the kids. All right, bet. Yo, Tiff.
Hey, Tiff.
You want to come to Vegas?
Good. Hey,
you want to come to You want to come to Vegas?
Hey, you see, this is all for you, baby. You know what I'm saying? Come on through.
Okay.
For a quarter.
You're fucking tripping.
I ain't gotta pay for
this bitch is fucking tripping.
It's not just a fly out. Now I don't have to pay for your babysitter. None of that shit, bro. Like, yeah, they rich, but they thinking about the bottom line too. They got there for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Depending on who you're dealing with, they got there for a reason. So they're gonna be like, damn, I gotta get you. I gotta pay for your kids to be watched, this and that, just to get you over here, just so I can smash. Or I could just get a whore and pay her some bread, smash. Or I could fly her some ting, pay her a little bit of bread, or get her a little something and smash. Like, there's plenty of ways I could do this to get to that same goal that we were going to do with a lot less yellow tape. Because I have the means and it's easy. It's a lot easier that way, right? Mm-hmm. So if he's paying the $7,500, you dropping everything and still pulling up?
No. And he can't talk. And he can't discipline her kids. The fuck out of here, bitch.
That's all I'm saying.
The fuck is wrong with you?
That's all I'm saying.
That's all I gotta say. Fuck out of here, bitch. On some other wild shit.
Oh, wait. Bring up the other combo first, I would say. It would have been better to end that with that.
Which one? What are you talking about?
Gilly, Shannon Sharp thing on top.
Man, shut your tight jeans.
We can talk about that.
Yeah, listen.
Break into that.
I seen you came at me. Good day, Cam Newton. I seen you came at me because I said Jalen Hurts did what you couldn't do. That was win a Super Bowl. So you want to get all in your feelings. Man, shut your tight jean wearing ass up, man. Nigga, you had on a jersey with a bow tie, you corny ass nigga. Get out of here, nigga. You will never be able to fuck with Jalen Hurts, nigga. You super goofy.
Oh, so it's not showing this?
It's not showing.
Get out of here, nigga. You, what you do? You
back it up.
Good day.
All right, so this is basically Gilly the Kid responding to Cam Newton saying that he's better than Jalen Hurts. That was
what you couldn't do, that was win a Super Bowl. So you want to get all in your feelings. Man, shut your tight jean wearing ass up, man. Nigga, you had on a jersey with a bow tie, you corny ass nigga.
It was already there.
Get out of here, nigga. You will never be able to fuck with Jalen Hurts, nigga. You super goofy, corny ass nigga.
Hold on.
Get out of here, nigga. You, what you do? Right, you won MVP, you won a Super Bowl, won a Super Bowl MVP. And you hating on him. Because he did what you couldn't do, nigga. Win a Super Bowl.
Doing it that way, but.
And he been to two of them. So when you hating on him, nigga, just know you wasn't better than him, nigga. You talk about, can you name one of my albums, nigga? You ain't got to be able to name one of my albums, nigga. Fuck wrong with you. You in my space.
Nope.
You ain't bigger than me in this space, nigga.
But no, you can't.
You a low ass boy in this space,
make us
nigga.
Right now until we switch back.
You low ass boy. I could come sign you, nigga. You low ass boy. What you talking about?
Really talking a lot of shit for a nigga that was twerking.
Jalen Hurts, nigga. I know it hurts your fucking feelings that you wasn't Jalen, nigga. You're non-Super.
Share their stab instead.
That's a lot of shit talking for.
I can't believe that's Gilly the Kid.
That was 1999.
I'm saying, how like that.
Cash Money Records taking over for the 99 in the 2000.
That's crazy, Gilly, if that's true.
Stop sending me that shit, man.
Get that shit like 6,000. I'm damn OG. I'm disappointing you. Damn, OG. You really for real? Y'all niggas know that shit wasn't me, man.
That's crazy if it is him. That's all I'm gonna say.
Damn sure look like him.
Look just like you. On the second time I seen it, now I'm like, that kind of looked like you, bro. Like, you gotta, damn. Somebody gonna have to clear that up. He's gotta go to Ludacris and say, nigga,
Hey, man.
tell these niggas I wasn't at the fucking shoot, nigga. Straight up, because that's crazy.
Gilly talking wild on Cam, though. I'm not even gonna front. Right?
I think he made it a little bit too personal.
Yeah, he made it a little too personal, bro. Like,
I did hear what Cam Newton said about him or something like that. He said something about something about his rap career or something like that. So he kind of went there first. They both kind of went. He went a little bit extra. It was like as soon as he heard that, he was like personal. You know?
No, wait. So this is the second response?
Yeah, that's like the second part because I think he might have said something. And then he said something about the rap career.
So what? So Cam said something. Then Gilly had to have said something. Then Cam said something about Gilly. Mm-hmm. Now this is the second response. Yeah. What was the first response?
That one I didn't catch. I was actually watching this on Nightcap and kind of caught a little bit of this part. I caught the whole thing, but they never played the video of the first one, so we would have to like fish for that part.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, I'm not trying to fish. Not gonna lie to you, I'm not fishing for that one right now. but this is the second response, so we know the timeline now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So they started going personal after Gilly heard about, oh, you talking about my rap career, shit like that. Boom. So he went in on.
I mean, let's be honest. No, rap.
Major figures.
You're in this space now, Gilly, and it's great for you. You're way better at this than you were in your rap career, and that shouldn't be like
looked down upon. Yeah.
No, not looked down upon, but that shouldn't be like some blazing hot take. That you're a better content creator. You're way more successful as a content creator, not better. Because you were a good rapper, right? You were a good rapper. You were a good songwriter. But you're way more successful as a content creator than you ever were as a rapper.
Yeah, he's selling way tenfold on this side than the other side. Let's be real,
right? Like if you would take your,
there's no struggling.
You've won multiple Grammys as a content creator, not actual awards, but compared to what your rap career, if your content creator career was in versus your.
I'm not exactly sure where they fell on the complex thing, but I think they're top 12 to 10. I think
they were 11.
11. There you go. You know what I'm saying? So they're in the mix. Joe and Jada's at 15.
They're 11.
Akin and
yeah, the list. We didn't even go through the list.
I didn't even think about that. It was naturally just watching it and just kind of popped up.
Yeah, we didn't even think about going through the and we were supposed to make the female rapper list.
I was waiting with Richie, but we could do that too.
Okay.
And that one I was waiting for Richie. I ain't gonna lie. Only because we set the idea there. He was sitting there. You know what I mean? He's on the cast. So, but I'll definitely compile a list. We should get it and have it on some graphics or something, so we can pop it up on the screen whenever.
Yeah, I really need to find my iPhone too, dog. This is getting out of hand. And how you lose your iPhone? How I lost my iPhone and I didn't go nowhere?
Oh, the thing about finding your iPhone, you could just type in your what's the name shit on here, but we'll do it after.
No, but I didn't go nowhere, so it's not out of the house.
Nah, but you can force it to make a sound on the Find My shit or whatever, and just put it on there. Wherever it's at. On one of these fucking things. Yeah, so you just click on that, it pops up. Continue. Oh, there we go. If it's trying to connect, I don't know. Sound pending. I'll let you know when it's playing the sound. There you go. But yeah.
Okay.
There we go. So back to the show.
I ain't stepped 1 foot outside my house all day and I can't find my goddamn phone.
What is this about?
What is this? Dominique Witten.
I have no clue.
Nah, I don't know how that popped up.
Yeah, I skipped something. I might have been.
Save thousands, honey.
Was that the? What the fuck? T-app.
Oh, T-app shit.
It was the T-app thing. Were we talking about that? Oh yeah, we did.
We were supposed to talk about Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp. He just settled his grape case with the OF girl, Zuniga, and another judge told him don't destroy no video evidence because there's another case coming up.
Oh yeah, you took it off this page. That's why. So I'll pull it up. Go ahead, keep talking.
Yeah, so he got another case supposedly about to pop off. Yeah.
Whatever. I think it was the Instagram one.
Yeah. So, boom. Oops. A judge has ordered Shannon Sharp not to destroy a sex tape that was part of a $50 million grape lawsuit. He just settled last week. Sharp settled a massive lawsuit with his OnlyFans model accuser who had accused him of grape. Now a judge in another grape allegation case wants that tape saved. Shannon, man.
But it's kind of weird. Why would one tape correlate with the other unless they're trying to just? I mean, but then again, it could be just a civil case. You know, the last few girlfriends are just going to come down on him. You know what I mean?
Well, he used to choke me too.
And shit, who knows? It could be Busby himself. Just still had a couple more. Hey, you got to come out that pocket just a few more times, player. And we're going to leave you alone. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what I think with Shannon. But I think, I mean, well, we're hearing the rumors of, well, not the rumors now. Dave Portnoy is on FS1.
He's going to be on FS1. He's going to be on the big noon. What they're trying to do is take little bites, pause out of ESPN, right? They're trying to
license,
chip off little, little parts of their establishment. Like ESPN is pretty much number one every show except Colin when Colin's on, and I think when First Things First is on.
Yeah, that's when they're like second. They're not a far second, but they're second. So well, definitely for 12 o'clock, they're a far second.
So with that said, they want to gain some market share, and how they're going to gain market share is Dave Portnoy and
Barstool Sports,
the Barstool Media conglomerate. They're going to license shows, like Clark said.
Yeah, so they're going to be licensing shows, but they're also been. What I'm hearing is that they're interested in like possibly some of the volumes shows. So I'm wondering if that conflicts if you have a podcast on a different competing network. You know what I mean? And then you still have a contract with ESPN because it's possibly Club Shay Shay or Nightcap, which Nightcap probably makes a little bit more sense. But if it's in an earlier slot, they're not going to call it.
But
Nightcap,
I don't think Shannon included any of his off the air stuff in his deals.
No, but he's under the volume, so it would be Colin going to So it's Colin going to him about his
because then isn't it Shay Shay Media?
Yeah,
what's his called? He has a network?
He has a network, but it's under the volume. Still, he went through the volume because I'll say this: it wasn't a bad deal to go with Colin, who already had Nick Wright, Draymond Green, the 520 in the morning with Jeff Teague, and
Club
those
520.
guys. Club 520, which is a show that honestly should be. They pop a lot of shit, so I do think they need to have like some censorship, like. not what they talk about, but just somebody just.
But if
to
they give
clean-
him the Pat McAfee bag, like the Pat McAfee set of rules, where
Nah, same freedoms, but just somebody cleans it up before, and
nobody cleans it up. Pat McAfee cussed live on ESPN.
fucking shit and all
Yeah.
that. But the rebroadcast is usually
The rebroadcast, yeah, but at 12 when Pat McAfee's on, it's the straight feed. There's no delay. He says fuck shit, all of that. There's a disclaimer before the show comes on, and ESPN is a cable channel. So, because ESPN is a cable channel, technically they're allowed to do that. But if you do that, you cut half of your censorship and you cut half of the people that will watch the show and the sponsors.
Yeah, but they're still getting sponsors and all that shit.
Yeah, they're still getting sponsors.
And that's from traditional before. That's like you almost want to have an advertisement thing, asterisk next to it to say before pandemic and after pandemic, because after pandemic, the TV sensitivity is there, but it's not there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
People are very used to shitty video feed now on screen.
That and like just, parents at home watching things that people would traditionally curse on, like they would watch these things when their kids are out to play, kids are at school. Damn, y'all still here. I'm trying to get some entertainment now because there's nothing else we could watch as a family. We watched Aladdin 6, my nigga. Like, I'm good.
We watched Frozen 15 times,
15
motherfucker.
times, dog.
You're gonna sit here and watch The Wire.
So yeah, guess what? I want to watch Joe Budden, Rogan, this and that, and Pat McAfee's and all of these things. So yeah, a couple things may fly. Hey, you better not repeat those words. You know what a grown up word is. And
even on Comedy Central, right? After 10 o'clock, all the cusses fly.
I also think they have a thing with the Fs. I don't know if it's like written in stone, but I do feel like it's safe to say when it's noon, every kid that can't hear those words are probably in school from the east to the west coast.
Yeah.
About 9 o'clock, your kid's in school, bro.
And back in the day, dog, there was just shit you couldn't watch. When I was a kid, my mom would kill me if she caught me watching some shit with mad curse words.
Oh yeah, like obviously back in the day, watching Howard Stern, once they knew what that was, you probably couldn't watch it as a young kid, right? Same thing, but like I said, it's school time, so like I said, across from 12 o'clock, it does make sense to allow that to fly a little bit more because yes, kids shouldn't be in school watching sports shows. Unfortunately, no, you can't do that, right? So yeah, it should be allowed to be flying. You shouldn't act like there's if there's small child, you got tablets, you got plenty of things that they could go learn and do right then and there with that they're off to the side, and you could still have the TV watching this shit because they're in the next room watching their learning show or whatever it may be, or on their Magic Leap 2025 version of whatever that shit is now, right? So And it's all in the tablet and the app anyways. So it's like, bro, the 12 o'clock slot, I think 520 is I would try 520.
They curse a lot.
I would try 520.
They say nigga a lot.
Yeah. But
and they
the safest
joke on the WNBA a whole lot.
I mean, the safest bet is what's the name though? Is running with you could run with Shea. You could have the day cap. Noon cap, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
First thing, noon cap, something like that. And that could actually work. I'm just wondering, like I said, because it's not specifically a sports show. They talk about everything. So it could be on a sports network. It's just wondering, like, since it's its own show, how does that work? Because, I mean, even Stephen A. Smith had his own show somewhere else, and Mad Dog was somewhere else, and now he's doing shit under Mad Dog, too. Mm-hmm. That's, I think, away from ESPN. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
but Mad Dog was already had his own show. Mad Dog he has his own station.
That's what I'm saying.
And
I don't even think
on Sirius.
I don't even think it's via ESPN, right?
No, he been at it. Mad Dog in the morning. It was what was his show? It was something in Mad Dog.
Mad Dog Sports.
No, but before that, he had a New York radio show. It was Mad Dog and it was another nigga. And that was the biggest radio show in the country. Biggest sports morning radio show in the country. And then they broke off, and he was still Mad Dog, and he started the Mad Dog Sports channel on Sirius.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so I think ESPN's like liberated a little bit more and not trying to be so tight on it. And I think it's kind of smart too, because the further you let somebody go in a certain sense and they get popular, you can literally talk about it on your own platform and bring it to, oh yeah, that's funny. Let's talk about that, Steven. Let's talk about this. You're just giving them more stuff to go on.
Yeah.
And it's not like they're garnering popularity while you don't have to necessarily pay them for it at that moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know they're a good worker and you believe, like, you already have them on your platform, so you already have some form of faith and believe in them. I'm pretty sure you have a great vetting system now to where, like, unless they're getting trouble on set or something like, you know, some office scandal, it's probably all checked out, right?
Yeah.
So just looking at it, I think it's a smarter move than, no, exclusively only do it here. It's like, yeah, but you're only slotted for this 1 hour. There's 24 hours in the day.
Yeah.
We need if this guy gets more popular here, this girl's more popular here, now we sit them on a panel. They're bringing exponentially more eyes to this whole thing that we have here without even doling out a gang of money.
Nah, that's facts.
All we ask is for you not to do a competing show or repeating type of show on your stuff. If you have something slightly different, cool, greenlit. Go ahead. If you want us to be a part of it, just let us know. We'll take a meeting. You know what I'm saying? We'll support it. If it's a good idea, we'll support it. Done. To me, it's just that simple. Because I don't think TNT has a problem with Draymond working with Colin, things like that. Because when he's not on there, he's getting more popular. So whenever he does go on TNT.
Yeah, they use clips from his TNT show. I mean, from his podcast everywhere. Especially when he's on a show, they'll be like, oh, you said this on your podcast.
It's just giving more topics, more things, and it flows through the whole. It just makes more sense to allow those people to be a little bit more liberated. Just in my opinion, I wouldn't want you to strictly be like, oh, okay, I was okay with the Rob Parker and Broussard show. That was like they would yell a lot.
The Odd Couple.
That was cool though. That was cool. You know what I mean? It still was somewhat traditional, but at the same time, it was like, okay, they can just go in on each other and whatever the topics that they're talking about, right? Cool. I enjoyed that, but after that, like shit, if you have a show where you hear they got the show with Richard Jefferson and all them from Arizona and then Kendrick Perkins on there, right? They're cursing like a motherfucker on there. Road tripping, but that shit's been around. But those guys are at all the NBA events and doing their podcasts. They got slots and spots, so the sponsors aren't really afraid of them. I don't believe that. Like they understand this market is a little bit more edgy. We're not gonna ask you to sell like fucking like
adult toys and shit,
kids toys or nothing like that. But a Rose Sparks, a shaver, you know what I'm saying? Car commercials in there, sodas, energy commercials, energy drinks, all that. That's all there for
dick pills.
Yeah, they got
she'll like it too.
Yeah, they got all of that there. You know what I'm saying? And then you still can have sports things in there. You know what I mean? With resistant training stuff and all that. They throw all those type of commercials.
Remember when he was a true Nigen athlete?
Oh yeah. He did all that Nigen on her. You're too close. All right, so what's next in the game, man?
You want to talk about this Bam Margera's thing?
Well, first of all, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, brother. When I ride these 24-inch pythons around your neck, pause.
Yo, 24-inch pythons is crazy.
So I guess, hold on. I want to open it first.
Yeah. Share the side by side.
I want to open it first.
I was just shrinking down, so it's not so zoomed. Oh, well, just keep it on that. Share the tab instead.
Boom. So I remember Hulk Hogan thought Bam Margera died.
I do remember the Bam death, like fake out death thing.
And then Hulk died, obviously. So Bam reposted the same exact words.
So yeah, well, Hulk Hogan said, "Damn, Bam, I wish you were here, and still with us. I sure would have loved to hang out with you again, my brother. Love you, miss you, Hulk Hogan. I'm alive, brother, but miss you too." That's Bam's response at that time. Now he's like, "Damn, Hulk, I wish you were still with us. I sure would love to hang out with you again. Again, my brother, love you, miss you, Bam."
The same exact thing.
Yeah.
So he's been waiting. He's been waiting for this nigga to die.
Checked out, didn't you, bro?
But rest in peace to Hulk, man.
Nah,
He offered us years and years of entertainment. My childhood was littered with Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, WWF, when it was WWF at the
cool
time. I had the toys, with the ring and niggas. Man, I had all that shit.
Yeah, that, and then they had some like stretchy one too. That was kind of weird.
Yeah. I had all that shit, bro. And
that shit,
then the pillow.
I think people were choking on the fucking thing.
The pillow people.
Oh yeah.
The pillow people wrestling. Man, I had all of them things, dog.
And all the games. The games, like I probably had like 3 or 4 wrestling games throughout my like childhood. Royal Rumble. I would say up until about WCW.
I had a WCW video game.
Yeah, I think that was like the cutoff. Right when you got to WCW, I don't think I went back. I think I was just done after that. But it was a good ass game. It was a high to leap off of though. WrestleMania, the first one though, was like the first one on. I want to say
I had my shit on Nintendo, so Super Nintendo. All
I
my games.
I want to say Super Nintendo was like the start of the real wrestling. I think there was some wrestling on Nintendo, but I didn't really. I was like, "Man, you really can't tell who's who, what's what." The graphics weren't really there like that. You know what I'm saying? On the first Nintendo, Super Nintendo, that's when it was like, all right, I'll play this shit. Like,
I used to fight with the Road Warriors tag team match. Road Warriors, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, man. I used to kill that shit.
I was always Ultimate Warrior.
They had a Royal Rumble in one of the video games.
I was one of them. It was WrestleMania, and then Royal Rumble. And then I want to say WCW. Might have been 3.
I don't know what the WCW one was called, but I had it.
Yeah, Sting was big on there, and Goldberg was on there. I want to say that was the one.
No, it was before Goldberg.
There was 2 WCW ones then. There was the one with before.
I had the first one. It was the one with
N64 shit or not?
Nah, I had the one on Super Nintendo.
Okay, I played that one. Then the last one I played though was the N64 one. I think Goldberg was on that one, if I'm not mistaken.
Kobe had a basketball game on N64. I used to play that shit like crazy. That was the only game I played on it. And like Ocarina of Time. Yeah, Kobe had a basketball game.
I played what was it, GoldenEye? Was GoldenEye on that?
Yeah.
GoldenEye was on.
GoldenEye was on that too.
Yeah, I played Mario World and that. I want to say those are like the 2 N64.
The 3D Mario shit. Yeah.
I played that because I was like, oh shit, we in 3D now? All right, I'll check this out. This is cool. But I mostly played fucking that for sure. Like that was a lockdown. What you building up, my boy?
I'm trying to see if there's anything else. I mean, that was a good part of it. You know what I mean? I think we did a little good one, hour and a half.
Yeah, solid right there. All right, so shit.
All right, folks.
Hold on, but
maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday, maybe Monday. We're gonna be on here again and chop it over with you guys, talk shit. There was like some other topics, but it was probably better if there was a couple more people in the conversation than just us two.
Yeah, we'll get it more popping.
And we're just starting, so getting used to it. I'm getting used to it.
Let's get it.